Hey yo, what's up everybody? Holmes here and welcome back to more Dark Souls 3 real walkthrough, not a playthrough with the skill build. Wait, skill build? Wait a minute, this ain't this ain't Bloodborne, this is Dark Souls, man. So welcome back with some more Dex Build. There we go. Yeah, thank you all for the comments in the last video. I don't know, I was having an orgasm reading about the comments, and thank you Martin Longbow for staying since Dark Souls 1. Holy crap, hardcore Souls fan right there. And also thank you Marcos Costa, hopefully I said your last name right, sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Thank you for staying since the Bloodtinge build from Bloodborne. Thank you all so much, and thank you all for commenting on the previous video as well. Thanks for the supports. Really, I greatly appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Hopefully you guys can feel the love right there. Alright. Alright, I think that's enough love right there. Let's go ahead and jump right into part 2 of Dark Souls 3 right here. We can finally finish exploring the Cemetery of Ash in this episode, and we can finish up the main central hub area too, the Firelink Shrine. But first, let's grab this broken straight sword that's right out of Demon Souls. Dark Souls 1. Where the heck is it? There we go, broken straight sword. You start off with this thing in Dark Souls 1, but now it's like a reverse thing, you know. In Dark Souls 1 you start off with that, and then you get your main class weapons after. Now you get your main class weapons first, and then you get the broken ass straight sword. Oh joy. Alright, right here, first enemy of the for today's video. That guy that's chilling right there. You can take him out quickly. Be careful about the spear guy, he's very defensive. But you could just kick his shield away and stab him in the crotch like that with your little dagger. There we go, there we go. Yep, these guys, you can guard break them instantly with a kick. We got a Homeward Bone here. Homeward Bone, it's used to travel back to your previously rest bonfire, or you can use it to travel back to the main bonfire right here in Firelink, depending on what you want. But later on, when we take down an optional boss, we could get an item that can that's gonna allow us to, you know, port back to bonfires infinitely. All right, so we don't have to, it's not like a Homeward Bone, because Homeward Bone, once you use one, it's gone, and you're gonna have to like find more or buy more. But there's gonna be an item later on where we can use it infinitely without it being consumed, so that's always great. Up next, we got two guys sitting right there. There is two guys up there, but you can't really see them, but there are two guys up there. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take out these guys real quick here. Okay. Oh, we got whacked in the head. Oh shit, he's still alive. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of bait him, because you guys can see right there, this guy's shooting some crossbow bolts at us. I don't want to get nailed by that one. So what we can do is we can go around. Instead of going straight up to their face, we're gonna go around and whack them from the side. Because if you go straight up, you're gonna have to deal with the guy with the crossbow and Mr. Defense over here. Oh shit. Of course he would attack when I'm about to kick him. There we go. Let's pop one Estus. And there is another enemy that's around here. He is chilling right here. I have no idea why he's just chilling here. I am assuming this is a shout out to something. I'm not sure what it is, and I fucked up the backstab right there. Oh shit, what's he doing? I'm curious if you can get the longsword from this guy. But yeah, their robe looks way better than mine. Yeah, it looks like some sort of priest robe, or some sort of pyromancer robe. Anyways, here is the main central hub. Alright, once you go in there, that's Firelink. But we're not going to go in there just yet because we're going to go mess with some baddies. Yep. Baddie number 2. The Crystal Lizard is baddie number 1 because we got a shit weapon, so we couldn't take him down. So that makes him baddie number 1. Baddie number 2, it's Mr. Katana right there. He has the katana I want, so I'm going to kill him for it. But before we do that, there's 2 guys chilling right over here. Let's go ahead and wake them up. You know, this guy is deep in sleep right here. So yeah, make sure you take them out, because if you don't, when you run by this little area, they're gonna get triggered and they're gonna follow you up. And once you try to fight the guy up there, they're gonna like start attacking you from the back, and you don't want that happening. And we just picked up an ember just now. This is pretty much your humanity in this game. Alright, this was the thing I was talking about in the previous episode, where you use this to go back into your ember form or your human form in this game. So yeah, it looks like a human there. I don't know if I'm just imagining things, but the top looks like a head. Looks like a mummified person. I don't know, I could be wrong though. I could be just tripping. But yeah. So you use those to get back to your ember form or human form, whatever you want to call it. And here, nice ass bro, there is another shield, or another pickup. And it's the east-west shield. Alright, so there we go. And up there, there is our man right there, Mr. Katana. Come on, come here, come here. Yeah, this guy, it's fairly tough. Should I mess around with the bow? No, I shouldn't. Yeah, this guy has the Uchigatana. Alright, so the way we're going to deal with this guy is, because he is pretty powerful, so I am not going to confront him head on. Instead, I'm going to kind of cheat this one. Come here. Stop backing up. If he starts backing up, you know, just get a little closer and he'll start following you. Or you can, you know what, you're going to keep backing him like this. Arrows to the face, come on. Quit backing up, yo. I'm going to keep fucking shitting arrows in your face if you keep backing him like that. Alright then. You ask for it. Come here. This guy's not coming. Yeah. Of course he would troll my ass when I'm recording. Look, so much arrows on his body. Yeah, he will follow you, so just have to kind of get him to. It does work. I tried this like 5 minutes ago before I started recording this. Come on. You could take him on head on if you want, but it is tough. I'm like wasting arrows. Come on. I don't know why he's not coming. This was working like 5 minutes ago. And all the other time I tried it. Well, yeah, you do want to be careful about this guy, because he hits really hard. He can two-shot you if you're not careful. I like how the lock-on breaks when I'm about to fire the arrow. I know you want to swing that katana. Come on. Yeah, take another swing. Yeah, get a little bit closer. So the key thing you want to do with this guy is you want to bait him to the entrance of Firelink Shrine. Because that is going to be our way to cheese his ass. You could confront him head on, but he is tough. Alright, so I'm just going to warn you guys about that. So the way to deal with this, it's you bait him here. After he backs up, get a couple of hits in. Alright, get a couple of hits in, and then back up. Don't want to get too greedy, because he's going to do that quick draw slash, and that's going to get you, and it's going to hurt a lot. Alright. If he backs up too far, just, you know, aggro him a little bit, and then he's going to get all upset again. Alright, he bled. This is why I love the dagger. This is why I love the dagger. But the thing about the dagger is its damage is shit, but the bleed is awesome. So this is pretty much what you want to do. Spam an attack or whatever, and then back up. When he goes to the side there, don't worry about it. He is eventually going to come back again. And he's dead. There we go. Whew. Now your katana belongs to me. Oh yeah, Uchigatana. And to set So let's go ahead and read all about it. Here is the katana. Here's the lore about it. If you guys want to read it, just pause the video and read it up. His set is right here. Alright, and his gloves. Let's go ahead and wear that actually. Because I heard that armor really matters in this game. Like if you leave one piece open, it's like, I don't know, my friends. I don't know, they just said that, oh, it's very important. Like you're gonna take a lot of damage if you don't wear everything or something like that. I don't know. Because this hat is really bothering me, this cap, this hood thing. I didn't really like it, but yeah, they said that armor matters. It's about survival if you have the entire thing equipped or not. And I do want survival, you know, I don't want to die. So I'm gonna keep this shit on for now. Until when I think I'm badass, I'll probably take it off. Alright, so that was the left side. Oh wait, actually, I'm getting confused here. We're gonna have to use this part. So right here, you go up there, that was where the katana guy was at. But if we come up here, and this was where the ember was at, but if you go a little bit further up, there is, I believe, another Homeward Bone. And another ember. So yeah, Homeward Bone right here, and ember right over here. Okay. And there's also a dog. What's up, dog? It's so funny how when you use a heavy attack, it sends them flying. Whee! Having fun? Yep. This is like blood tinge mode and Bloodborne, where you hit the dog with that shit, it sends them freaking flying out of this world. And here we are, finally, Firelink Shrine. Oh man. Oh man. Let's go talk to the Firekeeper over here, which she reminds me a lot of the Maiden in Black from Demon Souls, except she's way more prettier in my opinion. And I want to know, is she the girl from the intro cutscene? Because it looks like her. The thing she's wearing looks like the thing that was in the trailer as well from the opening cinematic. So I don't know if this is her. It's probably her, but I don't want to confirm anything, but it's just, it really looks like her.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I'm a firekeeper. I tend to the flame and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Alright, so for the katana, we're gonna need 16 dex and 11 strength. So we're gonna go for that, and let's pump the rest, or the last stat, into endurance, because we're gonna need that to survive in this game.
Ashen one, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen one, bring me souls plucked from their vessels.
Okay.
Farewell, Ashen one. May the flames guide thee.
Alright. Let's go ahead and equip the katana that we just got. Oh baby, this thing is beautiful. And the cool thing about this katana is, alright, this is Uchigatana. It's the katana all the way back from Demon Souls, and I got carried all the way over here to Dark Souls 3. It's been around since Dark Souls 1, 2. It's not in Bloodborne because I don't know if Bloodborne is even related to Souls. It might not be. I don't know. I don't know how they put the connections in these games, but yeah, it's not in Bloodborne, but it's been in all the Souls games. So this is pretty awesome. The move sets are pretty much like your ordinary katanas, but the focus is pretty awesome. All right, so when you hold L2, you can sheath your sword like this, and when you hit R1 while holding L2, this draw slash is so amazing. It's so cool looking. All right, so that's the R1 attack. If your enemies are so aggressive, you know, they're super aggressive, and you just want to parry the shit out of them, bam, R2, L2 to sheath the sword, R2 to parry their ass. All right, you can parry their ass with the fucking katana and then go in with a visceral attack. Holy shit, this is awesome. So yeah, even though I said it's awesome, I'm probably not gonna use it much because I don't know, I feel like I'm not as good as I am with parries in Dark Souls as I am in Bloodborne. So I don't know. Maybe I did use this on PvP and it was pretty effective. So maybe I'll use it through the walkthrough. I don't know yet. But yeah, pretty awesome stuff right there. NPC. Let's go talk to Mr. Depression right here.
Another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. You're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think?
This guy is so depressed, he even gives you a freaking depressing ass emote. Where the hell is it? It's collapsed. Is it not here? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, look. I'm so depressed. Alright, enough of that shit. I don't want my character to be depressed. Alright. Another NPC up there. Seems like a very important NPC. Because he's sitting on a throne. What's your story?
All that unkindled, and a seeker of lords. I am Lutleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my child course. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look. Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be licked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a colossus. Treat the firekeeper not with discourtesy. She is much like thee. Prisoners both, kept to link the fire.
Okay. And this guy, this lord right here, will become your what do you call it? Oh, I forgot the words all of a sudden. Will become your boss weapon NPC dude, merchant. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, later on, once we progress further, a little further in the game, he is gonna be able to convert our boss souls into weapons and stuff. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's see how many more. Okay, 2 more NPCs to go. Hello there, you look familiar. Dark Souls 2.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont, no?
Well, I don't see the point you keeping all the souls because you're not journeying out anywhere. So, you know, you should just give me your shit for free. Anyways, she sells all these stuff as well for now. Later on, when you give her an item she's gonna talk about in a bit, then we will be able to expand her shop some more. So there's gonna be more like armors and stuff like that. But for now, these are the stuff she's selling, and these are the interesting stuff that you might want to go for. So the tower key, this is gonna let you explore the tower that's near here in Firelink. Okay, this tower contains a couple of awesome items. It has an Estus flask shard, which is what you're gonna need to upgrade your Estus like amount. So there's one nearby, but we're gonna need the tower key in order to gain access to the shard. And this thing requires 20,000 souls, and this shit is not cheap. But if you want, you could farm souls from the first area, or if you don't want to venture into the first area, you could farm souls here in the Firelink Shrine, but it's gonna take a while. But I don't really see the point of acquiring this key this early on in the game, so I am not gonna bother getting this until we're probably 1/3 away into the game or so. Like later on it'll be useful, but for now don't worry about it. White Sine Soapstone, this is very useful if you want to co-op with your friends. Each of you guys can just buy one of these and you guys can summon each other and help each other do some jolly cooperation throughout the world of Lothric. So if you want, you know, this is very useful for playing with your friends. Dried Finger, if you want to get invaded, go ahead and use this, because when you use it, it draws dark phantoms to you in multiplayer. So if someone's invading and you're spamming the shit out of this thing, they're most likely gonna invade into your world instead. So I guess it's also useful if you want to PvP with your friends. But there's another way. You can just have them put down a PvP sign, which we'll explain once we get there. We're nowhere near that area just yet, so I'm not gonna bother explaining about that. Repair powder, it's pretty useful in my opinion, because right, let me just show you guys here, because repair powder,
Be sure to bring more souls.
yeah, okay, we have weapon durability in this game, and it's not small. Like the durability ain't like, it doesn't drop as quick as they did in Dark Souls 2. In Dark Souls 2, you can't go through a whole entire area without the weapon freaking breaking. It was ridiculous. That meter drops so quick, you blink and that shit's already halfway. So they kind of fixed it in this game in Dark Souls 3, where it still drops, but it's not as fast as they did in Dark Souls 2, but it's not as long lasting as they did in Dark Souls 1. So it's half. You could still go through an area with your weapon not breaking, but it will be at risk if you try to go through the entire area without repairing it. I don't think it'll break unless it's a very long area. Then it's pretty much gonna break before you can go through the entire thing. But most of the time you can go through an entire area with the weapon not breaking, or it'll be at risk of breaking. Alright, and the way to tell your durability is, you can see it in the bottom left right there, that red meter that's right below our weapon. that is your weapon durability. When that thing depletes, your weapon breaks. But most actually, before your weapon breaks, once it's like at 1/8 of the bar, the game will warn you. It will say that weapon at risk. Okay, and there's gonna be this little cracked symbol right on top of your weapon, and that means your weapon is about to break. Okay, but it's not broken yet. And the thing about the weapon not breaking or breaking is because once it breaks, you have to come back here and you have to talk to Andre over there to repair your weapon. So you're gonna have to make the trip back. And once your weapon's broken, you can still use it, but the damage is gonna be shit. So you're not gonna be doing as much damage to the enemies. Alright, so that's the thing about the broken weapon. But if there's still a meter there and your weapon it's not broken yet, when you rest in the bonfire, it will replenish your durability from for your weapon. And also you can use a repair powder that you can collect through the world, or you can buy from her to repair your weapon as well before it breaks. Okay, before it breaks. If your weapon's broken, this repair powder will not work. So there's that. Firebomb, pretty useful because there's quite a bit of enemies in this game that's weak to fire. Torch, also useful. It's gonna be useful for later on. And I'm gonna buy arrows just so we can pull enemies and stuff like that.
Be sure to bring
Oh, and she has some dialogues I forgot about.
Ow. Ashen One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, bring me umbral ash. With ash, I'll fashion new wares. Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death? Knowest thou of that soppy gossip? That cordial intrusion layeth the path to embers? And so thou art in need of a soapstone, Ashen One. Then thy pockets will overflow with souls to trade to me.
She is so crazy about those souls. Holy shit. Anyways. Hey Andre, the blacksmith. What up, buddy? She should if you guys played Dark Souls 1, he should look fairly familiar because he's from Dark Souls 1. There's a guy that looks very similar to him in Dark Souls 2, but I don't think that was him. But anyways, let's go and talk to him.
Well,
We met in Dark Souls 1. I'm not a newcomer.
I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I wager. You require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Alright, so he has all these stuff right here. You can reinforce your weapon, infuse your weapon, repair your weapon, a lot Estus, reinforced Estus flask. And there are so much things here. Alright, Andre, hit me with your knowledge. Come on.
Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large, but when overused, they'll eventually break. When their durability is low, repair becomes a necessity. Use a powder, or simply rest at a bonfire. But should chance impel them break, bring them me. I'll hammer them back into shape. They take no pleasure in breaking, I assure ye. So handle them with care, if you would.
Right, if you bring the weapon back to him to repair it, I don't think it's free. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to pay him to repair your weapon. Actually, I remember you have to. Throughout this entire time playing Dark Souls 3, my weapons only broke once, so I can't really remember if you have to pay. But I don't know, I have a feeling you have to pay, because I remember one point I was so desperate to find souls just so I can like do something with it. I'm pretty sure it was just to fix my damn weapon because I was stupid enough to let it break. So yeah, try your best to not let your weapon break in this game, or else you're gonna have to fly all the way back here and have his ass repair it.
There are two ways to smith weapons. Simple reinforcement is one, and infusion the other. Reinforcement is straightforward. It strengthens a weapon without altering its property. Infusion is a more advanced form of smithing that infuses an element. Reinforcement requires titanite, and infusion requires gems. Bring the stones, and I'll do the smithing. It's my purpose, after all. In battle, your weapons are your only friends. Forge them well, and they won't let you down.
Hurrah! Alright, so reinforce and infuse. Reinforce, you use it to buff your weapon, and your weapon can only go up to +10. Alright, that's the highest you can upgrade your weapon to. Infuse, it's when you add an element to your weapon, so you can have let's see. This is sheer power, it seems. What is this? I'm not exactly sure what this one does. Refined gem. But there's a fire gem right here. Well, fire gem option. We don't have the fire gem yet, but this is what you use to like upgrade your or infuse your weapons with elements. So like, you know, you can have, I believe you can have frost, bleed, poison. I don't know about toxic, lightning, fire. Did I mention fire? I don't know. But there's a lot of shit you can upgrade your weapons with. Dark. I'm looking at the side now. But yeah. So where's all the other elements, Andre?
Another matter. Infusing weapons with gems requires a special kind of coal. My humble coals won't be any use infusing more unusual gems. I know, it's an awful shame, but it's all I have. Oh, please don't give me that look. Believe it or not, I'm quite thin-skinned.
Okay, so you guys heard him. You have to find some sort of coal for this guy to infuse your weapon with other elements. So for now, we only got the 3 elements that we have, well, that he has to offer. So that's that. Hey, what is this reinforced Estus, Andre?
Oh, by the way, if you find any Estus shards, bring them here. They can be used to reinforce either of your Estus flasks. Without those flasks, you'd want for life or focus. And they'll always stay with you. Why not treat them well? Huh?
This guy scares the shit out of me.
Weapons
And that's that.
So, prithee be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Anyways, Alright. Remember the coil sword that we got from the boss Gunther? Well, this is what we're gonna use it for the bonfire. It's so beautiful looking. Alright. Now we can rest on the bonfire. Oh shit, one more thing. I totally forgot about this. Okay. Andre, we're not done yet. I still got a request for you. A lot Estus. Alright, so this is what you use to balance out on how much Ashen Estus you want, or how much Estus Flask you want. So you could go 2 on 2 if you want, or 3 on 1, or 1 on 3. Up to you guys. If you guys want to use more like magic and stuff like that, or if you like using your weapon arts a lot, this you should get more Ashen Estus. For me, I don't really care about weapon arts that much, because I don't know, I don't find them to be that useful. I only use them just so I can look cool during PvP, but that's pretty much it. yeah, and I don't use spells, so it's, you know, there's no point in me having any Ashen Estus on me anyways. So I'm just gonna pour everything into Estus Flask. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna go for. And later on, when we get more Estus Flask, by giving him Estus Flask shards, you know, we'll get more Estus that way. And you can put some, you can change it up some more if you want to. But yeah, that's that. See you later, Andre. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've explained everything that there is to explain here in Firelink for now. Yeah, I know there was a lot of NPC chatting in this game. In the next episode, there is going to be a lot of action in here, the High Wall of Lothric. So yeah, look forward to that, because I am looking forward to that. That is so... oh man, I can't wait to get my ass kicked over there. But yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching, and thank you all for the support, because it really means a lot to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, hopefully y'all found this video to be entertaining and helpful and enjoyable. And if y'all found all three of those qualities to be in this video, then hey, stay tuned for the next one. But until next time, I will see you all later. Holmes out.